Hi, so today we're going to learn about the base 5 counting system, but instead of using pebbles, we're just going to draw them. So the approach is really we use pebbles, yeah, something concrete, and now we move on to the pictorial aspect of our lesson, which is using drawing to understand the base 5 counting system. So in base 5, in a base 5 counting system, I hope that base 5 we only use 5 symbols, right? And those symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take note, there is no symbol for 5, yeah? So we have 5 symbols and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah? So here, let's choose a different pen. So here, if we have, let's say, 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So in our counting system, this would be called 10, right? But in base 5, it will be called differently. So we group this in terms of 5, you see, because we're counting in 5. So let's see how many 5s do we have. Oh, no, that's not. This is 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So essentially, here we have grouping it by 5. That's one group of 5. That's another group of 5. And so essentially now, how many groups of 5? We have, so 1, 2, we have 2 groups of 5. And there's none outside. Yeah, so we'll get 0. And so we put here 5 here to denote that we're counting in 5s. Now, what if we have, let's say 17. Yeah, let's have 17. So let's count 17 pebbles. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 17 in our counting system, right? That's 17, our system. But when we count in 5s, which is the base 5 system, we group them into 5s. So we have one group of 5, 2 groups of 5, and then 3 groups of 5. So what we have is essentially 1, 2, 3 groups of 5. So we write 3. And how many outside? We have 2. 2. Right, there you go. And so this is called 3, 2 in base 5 system. Now, the next step, it's really is when we do bigger numbers, and this is where the complication that I was telling you in the previous sessions is that we have to think differently, right? And so if we say we have 28, that's a good one, 28. So let's just use this space below. So I'm going to count 28. So let's just have this one in here. So let's have 28 in here. Let's move this paper a little bit up like this. So here, yeah, I need those numbers there. Okay, let's count 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There you go. Now, in this instance, this is 28 in our normal counting system. Yeah, this is how we've been taught in school, but in a different culture or in a different environment, people can be taught how to count in fives, and this is what we're going to do. So, this is one group of five, another group of five, and another group of five, another group of five, another group of say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. This is another group of five. And so to think about it, we need to, how many groups of five? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So can we write 5? The question is no, because we're only allowed to count 1, 2, we only 3, 4. We're only allowed to use 5 symbols. You see? And 5 is not part of them. So you can't write 5 in a base 5 counting system. And so what we need to do really is to group them into a bigger one. Yes. So here I'll put a different color. So we'll group all of this into one group. Yeah. And you see that one group, yeah, here, well, we couldn't see it, yeah, because of how, see, there you go. So that one group, yeah, is basically one group of a bigger sack which has five, well, you cannot see. Yeah, I have to put my finger there. Yeah, that's the problem with this lighting system. Okay, so I'll just have to say here, I'll just have to write the same color. Okay, so here in the brown grouping, we only have one of them. What about the blue grouping? Yes, we don't have any of them, right? So there's no blue group outside of this brown group, right? So we put there 0. And how many outside? And how many outside? It's 3. And so in base 5 system, we call this 1, 0, 3. So in our normal counting system, we call this 28. But in a base 5 counting system, we call this as 1, 0, 3 in base 5. Now, I have a homework for all of you. Yes. 2 homework. The question is, how do you write number 36? Yes, in our own counting in base 5. Yes, so here the work is basically how do you write 36? Yeah, in base 5, right? So you count 36 variables and then group them. And then the next question would be how do you write 45? Yeah, in base 5. So this is base 10, yeah. Like this is base 10 and this is base 10, yeah. So now if 10 is 20 in base 5 and 17 is 232 in base 5 and 28 is 103 in base 5, what is 36 in base 5? Yeah. So what is 45 in, yeah, base 5? So that is really what it is. Yeah, there you go. What is 45 in base 5? Okay, so in the next one, we're going to do the same thing in the base 4 counting system.